Good morning on this Sunday morning. I am very thankful to be sitting here at the desk of Revelation to bring you what I feel like is going to be an encouraging word for you and also a now word. It's going to be a little bit different this morning than what I usually do, and no doubt it may not be that long, but I believe it's going to help you if you let it. It is going to help you. Now, we're going to get right into it. The other day, I found a saying by Bruce Lee, the famous martial artist. And what I read was this. This is what he said. One of the best lessons you can learn in life is to master how to remain calm. So I'll say that again. This is what he said. One of the best lessons you can learn in life is to master how to remain calm. He said it's the key to success. He had a deep understanding of human behavior and emotional control. In the world we live in now, where there is stress, where there is noise, where there is constant pressure, the pressure to be successful, the pressure to look your best, the pressure to fit in, the pressure to make more money. This message is more relevant, more important than ever before. I feel this. Did you know in 2026, there is more than 42 million Americans that deal with anxiety? Over 1 billion people live with a mental disorder. In 2026, a significant portion of the global population experienced heightened levels of fear this year. In 2026, 322 million people worldwide are living with depression. Antidepressants are the most prescribed medications. In 2026, among Christian people, 34% report that anxiety or depression impacts their relationship. You see, when Bruce Lee said the key to success is to remain calm, he was not suggesting that people avoid emotions or suppress feelings. Instead, he emphasized the importance of staying composed in difficult situations. To remain calm means to respond than react. It's to think clearly when under pressure. And to maintain control over emotions when life becomes stressful or unpredictable. You see, understand one thing. Calmness is not passivity. I'll say that again. Calmness is not passivity. It's the inner strength in action. That's what it is. A calm mind is able to observe situations clearly, make better decisions, and avoid unnecessary conflict. Many of us have learned the hard way. Emotional reactions often lead to confusion and regret. You see, a calm person is able, watch this, they are able to think more clearly. They communicate more effectively and can make better decisions under pressure. To be calm doesn't mean ignoring the problems. It means facing them with clarity instead of panic. I hope you're listening to me this morning. It becomes what I call a strategic advantage because it reduces emotional mistakes. Without calmness, even the intelligence becomes unstable. A calm mind is the foundation of effective actions. How a person responds to pressure reveals their character. I'll say it again. How a person responds to pressure reveals their character. In 2026, a survey pointed out that a significant majority of Americans, 60% to 80%, want to remain in control. When it comes to living for God, one of the greatest weapons against Satan is to walk in peace. I learned that many, many years ago, that one of the greatest weapons for a kingdom citizen against the enemy is to walk in peace. He wants to create uncertainty. That's what the enemy wants to do. He wants to create uncertainty, a lack of confidence. You see, many Christian people pray for God to help them, but they want to control the outcome. Am I talking to somebody right now that is your mindset? You pray. Yes, you are dedicated to prayer, but you always want to maintain control. You always want to dictate the outcome. You see, that mindset is to always have a plan B, just in case. Are you hearing what I'm saying? A mindset like this has no settled peace. When somebody wants to remain in control, when they want to control the outcome, and when they want to have plan B, just in case, there is no settled peace. There's no solid trust. It all boils down to, we want to maintain control. I call this misplaced focus. You see, if we focus on the size of our God, our problems will get smaller. I said that not long ago. God's word is filled with head scratchers, talking donkeys, floating axe heads, and sticks that turn into snakes. This is the God who causes the sun to stand still. It is the same God that causes sidewalks to be made through the Red Sea. He's the God who makes the lame to walk and the mute to talk. Our God works in strange and mysterious ways. Several months ago, the Lord spoke to me in prayer and said, "Don't question my ability." Then months after that, or before that, he told me another time, "It's not your job to figure out how I'm going to do it or when I'm going to do it. Your job is to simply trust me." I saw a saying the other day on a t-shirt that said, "Keep calm and press on." You see, Jesus told us we can walk in the same peace as he did. He said, "The peace that I give you is not the peace that the world considers peace, but I give you my peace." In the midst of chaos, Jesus learned to walk in solid trust, solid peace. How? Because he trusted in his Father. He knew the covenant relationship with him and his Father was built upon trust. And as a kingdom citizens, as a child of God, we need to understand the same thing, that our covenant relationship with God must be built upon trust, a solid trust. And when we learn this, it will remove anxiety. It will remove uncertainty. The enemy won't be able to create uncertainty or doubt or confusion within our spirits, because we've learned to walk in peace. We've learned to walk in calmness. We've learned to walk in certainty of God's word. All we have to do, as I said before, I say it again this morning, all we've got to do is let go and let God. And until next time, keep your head up and your knees bent. God richly bless you.